I'm not sure what the idea behind this quarter scale box was, but it's cool and it's going on the shelf. Well, good evening, Glue Troopers. I got started on that AMT Shelby Mustang, and it had the coolest thing in the box. It's a cutout cardboard 1/4 scale box. And I was like, I have no idea what the idea behind that is. Maybe it's like simulated Matchbox or something, but it was just really cool. So that was the first thing I did, was cut that out and glue it together. That's going on the shelf. Well, I already probably said that. Anyway, so then I got started on the model, and it's exactly what you expect from an AMT kit. Very detailed engine, goes together without any argument, except for a few chrome parts. I'm just leaving it black. I normally build my models hood down. If the engine's not something like the Monkeys Mobile with the, big blowers or fake blowers sticking out the top, I usually just put the hood down. That's the way I like them to look. And that's just me. But I go ahead and usually build the engine and put it in there. And much to my amazement, it didn't drop a single part. Got everything on there without any argument. The fun came when I started putting the interior together. The interior of this thing it's 3-sided. It's kind of hard it fits a little, and it seems like my experience with model cars is the interior, fitting the interior and getting the body around it and everything, the body shell around it. That's where things start getting a little tricky, getting everything lined up, making sure your bumpers aren't crooked and stuff like that. It's all kind of in the finery. There was a little bit of flash, not bad, and really nothing to report there. It just went together like an AMT kit so far. Now I'm going to leave the interior basic black. I did not see any decals for the engine instruments, which is fine, because that little thing, you're not going to be able to see them anyway. And what my tentative plan is going to be a bit of a cheat, because this is kind of a quick build, sort of. I'm planning to polish it out, clear coat it in the native black. Then I'm going to tape off the stripes, then prime it, then numerous coats of white, then peel off the tape, and you'll have black stripes. And you won't have, that's one layer of paint you won't need. Now, I know that, and then of course you clear coat it. Now, I know that's kind of a dirty cheat. I'm not planning really to use the decal stripes. I'll save them for something else. But the model, there's really not a lot to report on it. If you built an AMT kit, it's just a standard AMT kit. And of course, I scraped off all of the chrome parts, so they're fitting without and gluing to the plastic without any problem. Been using the Tamiya quick setting glue for most things, and it seems to be doing a real good job. The only thing I found a quote unquote disappointment is the interior is just a little rough. But like I say, you're not going to be able to see it, so no big deal. And it's exactly what I expect from this kit. So I am going to, it is not a Fujimi. And in fact, I got an email today from Sarah Jane. She was talking about one of the models that Ian had. It was something she was interested in, but it's kind of hard to find. But she was able to get one. And I've heard everybody say that Fujimi kits are very fiddly. They come with a gazillion little parts, almost over detailed. I've only built one Fujimi kit, an aircraft carrier, and it did have a lot of the tiny little parts. I might have to go up and see Ian about some of those model cars. They're not really my thing, but a couple of you guys have told me that some of them that he's got there a little on the rare side or out of production. So maybe I'll work a deal with him, but I have to go head out on my trip tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll get any content out in the morning, and, be back next weekend. Still plan to have a live stream next weekend. And maybe I'll get something done on the road. You never know. I suppose I might be able to take a kit with me, maybe do a road build. We'll see how that works out. But this is about as far as I'm going to go with this kit. Now, I didn't get started on the Keeler's Custom little Topolino yet. That one will be, because my understanding is I saw Bruce, the Mystic Modeler Ships, build on it, and everybody's told me it comes with 2 complete engines. It's more detailed and everything, and has a lot more exposed, so I'll probably take a little more time on that one. Also, since we're on that subject, looks like I'm going to have to push back the dates on the kit bash and the muscle car build. at least the kit bash is going to have to go at least to the end of the month, because I know some folks are still working on theirs, as am I, and stuff just gets in the way. I understand it. Again, we can push it back as long as we want. This is all in good fun. So keep on modeling those kit bashes and muscle cars. We'll get that together when you guys get the pictures in. I'm going to keep working on mine. And that's really all I got for today. Oh, I think I already mentioned it, but in case I didn't, yes, the table will be staying outside as an outdoor table. It's just too much of a risk to put it inside the shed, with the possibility there may be some roach eggs or something in there. So that's that. Okay, I think that covers everything for tonight, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And as always, model on.